Hello and welcome to GM-BIST construction. I still remain Benedict. Today, I would like to teach you something very brief. There are some persons that have actually met me one-on-one that they're actually finding it difficult to identify columns that will start from ground floor to first floor, some from first floor to second floor to the roof. I'll stop at the roof beam. So I'm going to teach you how to determine that. It's very simple. Now, after you have done your modeling, you have done your analysis, and you want to export your drawings to your Protastructure, your AutoCAD for detailing, there are some basic settings that you actually need to do. So I will be teaching you that. It's going to be brief. So after you have done your analysis, so this is one of our design, a terrace, you have done the analysis, you have done everything. So we'll be going to drawings and reports. So click on Protastructure details or Prota details. So you give it some time to process. So this is our Prota detail. See it loading. So you go to auto generate details, detail drawing manager, click on it. Now there are basic settings that you actually need to do here, and this setting will actually help you to identify columns that will start from ground floor and end at the first floor, and those that will start from first floor and end at other floors, and those that are continuous to maybe the last floor that you may have. So you go to your options here. So under your options here, you go to option 3. Now you see most of the times by default your Prota details will be on no hatch. So what I'm going to do, I will change it to solid columns hatch pattern, solid column hatch scale. This one is optional. Wall hatch pattern, I don't want to hash my walls. Wall hatch scale. Now if you choose solid there, it's going to hatch your walls, then the scale for the hatch. But I don't actually want to do that. This is just what I want to edit here, the solid. If you leave it on no hatch, then there will be no differences between the columns. You'll not be able to identify them. But when you click on solid, the software will be able to specify columns that will start from ground floor, first floor, second floor. Those are continuous. So I will now click on draw. I'll give it some time to process. Then I will left click. So I'll give it time to process. You don't click on anything, you don't click on escape. So your Prota details is generating your details for you. So you give it time. I'll be able to show you here so that you see those colors that will actually start from ground floor to first floor, and those that are continuous. They have different marks that you'll be able to identify. Please go on your beam now. Give it some time. It's still processing, so just give it some time. Okay, it's done processing. So this is our first floor. Now you now take a look at, there's some color here. It's more brown color. Now you can see this column now. This column at this place now. Let's say column 68 now. It doesn't have any color now. There's no pattern here. Now this type of column is actually showing that it has started from the ground floor, but it's terminating at your first floor slab. Or let me say our first floor beam is going to terminate at this level. Now these ones, they are continuous. This one with this color, they are continuous. Now why this one that's starting at your first floor, so another floor. So this is your first floor slab. Let's go to our second floor slab. Now you can see same mark here showing that this one they are continuous. Now at the second slab now, this one is terminating, and that is why it doesn't have any indication of your pattern here of column here. So it's showing that it's terminating at your, now this grid C, let's go to grid C to the first floor. Now at your first floor it was you were having something of this nature. Now coming to your second floor, so this one shows that it starts from your ground floor to your first floor, it's continuous, but at your second floor it's not here. So you can see that these ones now they are continuous. These ones that were showing that they were actually starting from here, your first floor, they are now continuous to your second floor. And let us go to our roof. Now it will now show you the pattern of this one that are stopping at your roof. General pattern. These ones at your roof. So this is how to identify your columns that are going to start from your ground floor to your first floor to your second floor and to other floors. So it's always necessary that you choose that pattern solid, so that you'll be able to identify. In some cases, some persons, you may not be the ones that have actually designed this. You'll be required to begin to check out here the height of the columns. This one is very important, but with this it can actually give you a guide. You have a first class information about where and how the levels at which your columns are. So this is very important, and this will also help your barman, the iron benders we call, because at all this level you have to indicate this thing, so that when they see, they know that this one is continuous to so floors. But when you don't put this, some of them may just begin to follow some things, begin to do it anyhow. They will begin to assume that this column is supposed to start from here and stop at this place. So it's necessary that you indicate this thing so that you export to your AutoCAD and start your detailing. So this is very simple and it's straightforward. For more questions, you can always put down your question in your comment section, or you can request to have a one-on-one, either physical or online classes with us. We'll also take online classes. So for those who are willing to learn structural design, architectural design, mechanical, electrical design, you can always contact us. We'll always provide the best for you. Thank you. I remember Benedict from GM-BIST Construction.